Hello everyone and welcome to my first Skillshare class. My name is Denise Soden. I'm a former zoo educator, watercolor enthusiast, and YouTube content creator. In my first of hopefully many Skillshare classes, we're going to be talking about watercolor mixing based on pigment properties. If you guys have seen my YouTube channel before, you will know that I am a massive watercolor nerd and I love to learn everything that I can about watercolor pigment properties and how they relate to the paintings that we create. In today's class called Watercolor Mixing Based on Pigment Properties, we're going to be tapping into our inner watercolor geeks to understand how pigment properties can affect our ability to mix colors. Although the technical side of watercolors can seem a bit intimidating at first and might be a new concept for many of you guys, I'm going to go ahead and try and make things as easy as possible as we break down these concepts into bite-sized pieces. In this class, we are going to explore the differences between using red, blue, and yellow as primary colors versus cyan, magenta, and yellow, how to identify warm and cool shades within primary colors, how to read pigment information on watercolor tube labels, how individual pigment properties like granulation and transparency can affect your color mixing, and how multiple pigments within a single paint can also affect your color mixing. This class is intended for anyone who wants to learn more about watercolor pigment properties, color theory, and color mixing as they relate to watercolor. In addition to being valuable information on its own, the material presented in this class will also be a foundation for my next Skillshare class, which will focus on creating limited watercolor palettes based on our pigment knowledge. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into our first lesson on primary colors.